A major manhunt is underway at this hour, and French officials are vowing to find the four thieves who brazenly robbed the Louvre in broad daylight. Authorities say that in a matter of minutes, the suspects used an electric ladder to climb up the museum. They forced open a window and smashed two display cases, running away with 8 priceless objects. France's BFM TV says footage was shot by a witness during the heist. It shows a man robbing high-security display cases in the Apollo Gallery while appearing to be disguised as a construction worker. And it all happened 30 minutes after the Louvre opened, with 5 staff members in or near the gallery. I want to bring in Catherine Porter, a New York Times international correspondent based in Paris. Catherine, this museum, the most visited in the world, is closed again today. What do we know about what's happening right now in terms of this investigation and at the Louvre itself?
We know very little. We know that the Paris police have a huge number of officers working on it. It's a race against time because these jewels that are priceless and really symbolic of French history could just simply be broken down and sold in small chunks or secreted away in bits. So the concern is to try and get them before that happens. The museum was closed for a second day today. The museum did not tell people beforehand, but yet say now that it was planned. Some of the staff there have told us through their unions that security workers themselves refused to work before that they had a chance to talk to the head of the museum and basically feel secure themselves. They all are very emotional about what happened and also feel perhaps in danger and want to make sure that they feel comfortable doing their jobs.
You know, your story, which is so great, reads like fiction. 7 brazen minutes using grinders to open the windows in broad daylight. So I'll ask you the question a lot of people in France in particular are asking. How could this happen?
Yeah, everyone's wondering the same thing. In some ways, you know, when you look at that side of the Louvre, it is along the edge of the Seine. You can go right up to the side of the building, basically there. And there's so much work that happens around the Louvre that some employees have told me that perhaps it didn't seem odd to locals inside the museum to have this kind of, you know, truck with a ladder on it that's always used in Paris to basically move furniture in and out. When you move in Paris, you need one of these to get your furniture up into your apartment. So perhaps no one really thought anything of it, but it was so fast anyway. They were only in the building for 4 minutes, according to the prosecutor's office today. So that was very, very quick. And in many ways, some people are also saying, thank God no one was hurt. You know, I spoke to someone who had been in the Louvre in a room a few doors down yesterday, who was running through the museum, sure that perhaps it was a terrorist attack and very frightened. And so in some ways they say that these people who were in the room did their job well. They got people out of there so no one was hurt. And evacuated the Louvre. But it is still quite incredible that the world's most famous museum, that is the most visited, could be hit by this kind of brazen attack at 9:30 on a Sunday.
I was struck by the Interior Minister saying that the security in the Louvre had already increased in recent years. But, and I'm quoting him, he said, "We can't prevent everything." We only have seconds left, but are you getting a sense from the people you talk to that there's a level of confidence they're going to get these jewels back?
Well, we definitely haven't heard that. And it's been, you know, some of them, in fact, were only just purchased recently by the Friends of the Louvre and donated to the Louvre, which is almost even more heartbreaking. They're recent acquisitions. So no, I haven't talked to anyone who feels secure they'll get them back unless they're sold on the market, in which case many of these will be traceable.
Catherine Porter, great storytelling, and it has the added advantage of being true. Thank you for coming on the show. Appreciate it.
Take care. Have a great day.
You too.